Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This week I am doing a perm rod set. So if you want to see how I got these really bouncy and cute results, then keep on watching. So I am just starting out with freshly washed hair, and I'm going to blow dry my hair with my favorite leave-in. And to do so, I'm just going to be twisting up my hair in about 4 twists on each side. This is just going to make the blow drying process a lot faster when I go through my hair, because my hair is pretty dense, so it needs to be in sections so that I can actually handle all of this hair for this blow dryer. And as I showed, I'm just using my Mizani leave-in, which is my favorite leave-in for blow drying my hair. To blow dry my hair, I'm just using my Dyson, and I am using it on the fastest speed setting of the 3, and then the second heat setting. And that's just because I rarely go up to that 3rd level. The 3rd level burns my fingertips, so I figure it's probably also burning my hair. And whenever I blow dry my hair, I really just try to focus on getting my roots straight. I am tired. I just want to say that. Blow drying my hair, it is actually like a tiring process. Even with like the Dyson, like I just get hot. This is my hair, fully blow dried. I don't know yet how I'm going to style my hair. We'll see. I'm gonna poke around on Pinterest, see what I want to do, but I'll come back when I'm ready to style my hair. So as y'all saw in the title, I did decide to do a perm rod set. And whenever I do my perm rod sets, I always braid up the roots of my hair, and I just do this for a little bit of an extra stretch for my hair. It also makes it a lot easier to put my hair on the perm rods without worrying about the tension at the root so much. So I'm just braiding down my hair and leaving about 2 to 3 inches at the very ends, and this will just make sure that the perm rods go on fine and there's a really nice curl, but I don't have to worry about the rest of my hair too much. And for the size sections that I'm doing, they're about like 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. They're pretty bigger sections, and that's just because, as I mentioned, I don't have to worry about the tension on my roots as much. So I have finished putting all the braids in my head. This also makes it faster, and I'm just going to be using my orange perm rods and then my Camille Rose mousse. This is my favorite mousse for my perm rods, and this is like the signature combo that I do. I'm using a generous amount of mousse, really focusing that on the ends of my hair, and then I will bring that up to the roots of my hair as well. And that's just so that the ends are really smooth, and then I can apply them to the rods. So I have a full tutorial already on my channel about how I do my perm rod sets, but for anybody that's trying it again, I'm just really focusing on the ends of my hair. So the secret, or the best tip that I can give when it comes to doing a perm rod set is to really focus on smoothing your ends and then working on twisting the hair up the perm rods. So I focus on those ends, making sure that they're tight, and then I will twist my wrist and wrap it up. And I will smooth my ends as long as it takes. If necessary, I'll even add a little bit more product to the ends just to make sure that they are sticking on the roots. But the speed at about like 2 times, so it is a little bit of a lengthier process, but I personally feel like braiding the roots speeds it up a lot. And in the front, I'll even kind of like tuck those ends underneath it just to make sure that they are really smooth and the curl adheres to the size of the perm rod that I am using. So I just wanted to include the majority of the footage of me twisting up my hair so that you can really understand how I am maneuvering my hands to put them up, and so that you can kind of see how I arrange them on my head. I try to not focus about that too much when I'm doing it, just because I'm trying to get this done. But yeah, I will be back to take down my hair. That is this. I'm going to sleep like this. I'm trying not to put as much heat on my hair, and since I already blow dried it before, I'm not going to send my hooded dryer, so I'm just going to sleep like this. And to sleep like this, I'm going to put like my scarf on so that they don't move around too much. I want to get like a net for my hair, but for now this will do. So I am headed to bed and we'll take this down tomorrow. This is how I slept. Just put my scarf on over it, and I did this instead of a bonnet so that the rollers weren't like moving around and I could actually get some sleep. I actually got sleep. Let's see if they're dry. Feel dry. I think they're dry. Let's test one. They are dry. Okay, awesome. Let's take these down. Okay, so all of my rollers are taken out. I am just going to take this product. I'm going to apply that all to my scalp, and then I am then going to take this grease and I'm going to apply this to each of these like little sections. So when it comes to like separating the perm rods and these braids, that's why the braids is really helpful too, because it means that it's like pre-separated and you don't have to interrupt the curls as much. But I am just twirling the curls around my fingers at the end, and I'm just twirling it in the same orientation that the perm rods went in, and that's just to try to reduce as much frizz as possible. But of course it's not going to be perfect, but I do like to put a little bit of grease on my ends, and that's just to try to reduce as much frizz as possible and to seal in any additional moisture. Okay, I'm going to go get my picks so that we can give this hair some shape. Okay, this is how my hair is looking. I have a variety of different picks that I'm going to use. I think I'm going to start off with this one. Okay, so this is the final look with my hair. So I'm really happy with the results of this perm rod set. It feels really good. It's got a lot of moisture, but the curls are also really nicely uniform, so that's great to see. So this will probably last me at least 7 days. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So I'll see y'all next time.